Hello, this is Eric Parnell, Chief Market Strategist from Great Valley Advisor Group. And as the third quarter continues, we've seen a dramatic shift in the market leadership. For years, U.S. large cap stocks have led the market. But in the last few weeks, we've seen U.S. small caps and U.S. mid caps surge to the upside. While large cap stocks have faded, falling about 1 or 2% so far this quarter, we've seen U.S. small caps up as much as 10% and U.S. mid caps following suit in the high single digits. This raises a question. Are we seeing a shift in market leadership for the first time after many years? Now, there's been another notable shift as well. Growth stocks have led value stocks for nearly a decade, going back to the mid-2010s. But another shift we've seen since the beginning of the month is value stocks have been surging to the upside while growth stocks have fallen off slightly. Does this mean that we are into a new market phase as we go through the remainder of 2024 and into 2025? Not necessarily. Yes, the conditions that would support a small and mid-cap rally and support value-leading growth have fallen into place in recent weeks. This includes softer than expected inflation data, as well as expectations that the U.S. Federal Reserve may start cutting interest rates sooner and more aggressively than previously expected. But that doesn't mean that we'll see a sustained market shift towards small caps and to value over large cap and growth. We've seen these types of things happen in the past. In the aftermath of the COVID crisis from late 2020 into 2021, there was an extended period where we saw small caps and mid caps lead large caps and value lead growth. We also saw international lead the U.S. But as we made our way further into 2021, we saw that leadership shift back, where U.S. large cap resumed the lead and the U.S. resumed its leadership relative to the rest of the world. So whether we see a continuation of this small leadership over large and this value leadership over growth remains to be seen. But there's a couple key factors that we need to keep in mind. First, it's important to remember that we're in an election season. Election seasons tend to be filled with market liquidity in order to support the economy. And that tends to be supportive of growth stocks and large cap stocks. So even though we've seen this leadership shift, it may go back and forth, at least in the near term. Another key indicator to watch here in the coming weeks is the relative performance between energy and technology. When technology leads the markets, that tends to support large cap stocks and growth. When energy leads the market, that tends to support small caps and value. We've seen energy strongly outperform technology in recent weeks as well. So one of the things we can watch, do energy stocks continue to have their strength relative to technology? Or do we see a shift back, including a renewed rally in semiconductor stocks? These are just a few things to watch as we go through the remainder of the year, and whether we'll finally see a broadening of the market to small cap and mid cap and to value, or whether we're going back to more of the same that we've seen for so many years. Thanks for joining me for this latest market insight, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.